Let's consider the difference between good meditation and bad meditation. So many times I talk with my students, especially my new students, and they'll say, "Oh, my meditation is so bad." And of course, I inquire and ask them, "Well, what do you mean it's so bad?" And they'll explain how they have so many thoughts. And I respond to that and say, "Well, of course you do. You're a human being with a lively brain. There are thoughts. The point of meditation is not to stop those thoughts, it's to bring awareness to those thoughts so that the thoughts don't run rampant and make you crazy. You just bring awareness to it. Sort of like having a policeman on the corner. Well, you weren't speeding, but you slow down anyways. Okay? It's monitoring that inner dialogue that's always happening. Other students say, "Well, I can't sit still. I have an itch here, I have an itch there." Okay, well, if you have to, scratch here and there. That is not failure. It's not failure. It was just an itch. Now, maybe when you get more experience and you get an itch, you'll be able to say, "Well, no problem, I have an itch. Won't worry about it." But if it's bothering you, you can scratch. You have not failed. You have not sinned. It was an itch. Scratch it. There. Okay? And then continue observing the breath or the body sensations or the activities of the mind. Bringing awareness to the mind, the thoughts, to the body, the itches or the aches and pains. Awareness. That's what we're practicing. So to answer the question, good or bad meditation, there's no such thing as a bad meditation. Meditation is practice. Think about somebody practicing to play the piano, and they play their scales, C, D, E, F, G, and they make a mistake. Do they scream to their mother and father, "I can't play piano"? Well, they probably do. But we know that they are practicing. The reason you practice your scales is so you get better at it, not so that your scales are perfect. Now, there's a very big difference between "I can't meditate" and "I don't meditate." My students will often say, "I can't meditate." And then they stop. And I reflect to them and say, "You've gone from 'I can't meditate' to 'I don't meditate.' Purportedly because you can't. The real culprit here is the belief that when you sit down to meditate, within the first 90 seconds, your mind will be perfectly calm, your body perfectly still, and you'll be 3 steps away from enlightenment. Sorry, it takes more than 3 minutes. Although in this video, I'm only taking 3 minutes to explain, the practice is lifelong. Just like a person playing tennis. You throw the ball up and you practice your serves. You practice your serves. If it goes into the net, you keep practicing. You don't give up. You don't go home and say, "I can't play tennis." Keep trying. That's the point. You develop patience and persistence, and you get better at it.